Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's go ahead and spectate. Who will be the strongest? Hosted by Billa. Yubel vs Orange Maniac. Alright, so we're going to spectate this battle once we come back. So, we'll be right back. Alright, Yubel vs Orange Maniac. Alright, Typhlosion and Golem. Now, this Golem, I think, has 30, so Typhlosion realizes that, so Typhlosion's going to switch into Skyrie. Alright, so Golem might either try to wing it, or not. Alright, so Golem is just going to wing it here. Wait, that's not the right expression. Golem doesn't have any wings. Alright, so Golem is going to switch into Venusaur, and what's Swampert going to do? Swampert is going to do a substitute. Now, I don't know if the Swampert has Ice Punch or not. Let's see. Alright, we are currently waiting to see, oh. Alright, there's Giga Drain. Nice! Nice! The Tentacruel coming in for the Liquid Ooze. Alright, so Venusaur is going to switch into Metagross, and what is Tentacruel going to do? Tentacruel is going to do a knockoff, which is going to knock off a Leftovers. Alright. Wow. A lot of good plays around here. A lot of good plays. Alright, so Tentacruel might switch. Or possibly switch. And Orange Maniac knows that, so he's going to do Pursuit. Wow. This is one... Orange Maniac is one smart player. And Yubel's smart too, in his own way. Alright, so Blaziken is going to come by, predicting a Will-O-Wisp, but instead gets Tormented. Wow. Alright. Focus Energy. There's the Thunder Punch, which is going to do a critical because of the Focus Energy. There we go. Alright, Chansey. Ooh, nice. Overheat. Now this Blaziken is mixed, so it might have superpower, it might not have superpower. Chansey's prepared for a superpower. Yep, this Blaziken does have superpower. So we know, actually we know all 4 moves of Blaziken. So this Blaziken has been scouted, it has Focus Energy, Thunder Punch, superpower, and Overheat. There we go. That's the move I was looking for. so this Blaziken is mixed, and it just knocked out a Dusclops. So wow, that's pretty epic. All right, so Typhlosion's going to come by. I don't know who's faster here. Maybe Typhlosion, or maybe Typhlosion can sponge a hit. I don't know. Blaziken is going to switch into my Milotic, predicting. Okay. think Orange Maniac was predicting extrasensory. Alright, that's fine too. Alright, so Chansey's gonna come by and sponge the Surf here. And Dusclops is the first knockout in the semifinals match. Alright. Milotic is gonna switch into Misdreavus. Okay, that's kind of an odd play in OU, but maybe Milotic, not Milotic, sorry, Misdreavus might carry a bit of a plan. Or sorry, not Misdreavus. Orange Maniac might be carrying a plan with this Misdreavus. Is this? I don't know if Misdreavus. Actually, Misdreavus can learn Mean Look, so it can Mean Look and do Parasong. Substitute. So Typhlosion is going to do a Flamethrower, which is going to directly affect Misdreavus. Alright, so Misdreavus is going to try to do a Shadow Ball, and it's going to try to knock out Typhlosion. And what is Typhlosion going to do? Typhlosion might do Flamethrower here. Alright, Flamethrower is going to make contact, and it's going to instantly OHKO Milotic. Or not Milotic, sorry, Misdreavus. I think that Typhlosion is going to switch because the Yubel is going to predict the Sturdy on Golem. Okay, so Typhlosion is going to switch into Skyrie. Alright. I don't know if this Golem's going to do Rock Blast or not, but I think it'd be wise for Yubel to do a Drill Peck on Golem. Now, some of you may say, why Drill Peck? That's a very good question. The answer is a simple one. The main reason why we want to do Drill Peck on Golem, even though it doesn't make any sense, is because you want to be able to deactivate the Sturdy that Golem has, that Sturdy ability. If Golem loses just a little bit of some health, then you're good. Golem no longer has the Sturdy ability, unless it has leftovers and unless it goes back to full health. So Golem is going to come right back, and alright, so the Rock Blast is going to make contact. The counter, nice. Alright, so this means that Skyrie has done its job, and I think it can switch now. Alright, so Skyrie has done its job. Now it's time for Swampert to go into the ring. Now, Swampert could do a substitute here. Maybe... I don't know if this is Milotic's HP Grass. I don't know. Telling by Milotic doing Surf? I don't think so. Nice! Nice Toxic. Nice. That... Wow. Alright. So, Milotic is going to switch into Metagross. Swampert is going to switch also into Chansey. Orange Maniac can have a good time here and do Pursuit, predicting Chansey to switch. He can also do Meteor Mash, but Orange Maniac might want to do Pursuit. Alright, he's doing Thunder Punch. I think he's predicting the fact that Chansey's very volatile. If that's the word for it. I think the word is volatile. I think when it means loose would probably be a better way to describe it, because some people, whenever they see a Metagross and if people are using a Chansey and if they see a Metagross, some people just immediately yank that Chansey away from the battle instantly and they bring in something else. maybe another Gross, maybe Tentacruel because Tentacruel can wall off a Meteor Mash. I'm trying to think right now as to what Yubel's playing to, because if you look at Yubel's timer, it's going down to 1 minute and approximately 45 seconds. Alright, so Yubel is probably punching in some calcs. Metagross is going to switch into Venusaur because Orange Maniac has no idea what's going to happen next. But he has a general idea of what might happen. And Orange Maniac's prediction is correct. Yubel switching his Chansey into Swampert, and Orange Maniac instantly switched in his Venusaur to kind of stop away Yubel. Alright, so Swampert's going to switch into Tentacruel. Alright, so this Gross can... Wow. That hit pretty hard. Alright, so this Swampert can do Earthquake. It would be preferable to do Earthquake here. Alright, he's going to do Earthquake. Great. Now, this Milotic probably has Recover, and I think that Swampert could either switch or do Sub. Alright, so it's switching into Chansey, or it has Rest. That's a good possibility as well. Alright. So Milotic is going to switch, Milotic's going to be switched out, and Golem is going to come in. Chansey's going to Wish. And Chansey's also going to switch as well. Alright, so... Golem is going to switch into Venusaur, and what's Skyrim going to do? Skyrim is going to set up some spikes. If I were Orange Maniac, I would probably switch into Metagross, so that way, so I can trick Yubel's Skyrim. Oh, he's just staying around. But HP Fire is not going to do much against Tentacruel. Okay, so maybe Giga Drain? Or Switch? I don't know. Alright, so Orange Maniac is going to try to wing it here. And it doesn't look so good for his Venusaur. Alright, so who's going to be next? Metagross. Metagross can do Pursuit, and Tentacruel can do Surf. Alright, so Yubel's Tentacruel I think is going to do Surf out of desperation, and Pursuit is going to be a knockout blow. Alright, so maybe Typhlosion might come out? Alright, great. Man, some of my predictions are a little bit bad and some of my predictions are on the ball. So, I don't know. This is kind of an iffy day. Let's see how I do in the finals match. Alright, so... Typhlosion could switch. Alright, so it's going to switch into Chansey, and Milotic is still going to be asleep. But Milotic's going to do Sleep Talk, and it's going to do Ice Beam, which won't really do much against Chansey. Okay, so... Milotic is going to switch into Golem, and Chansey is going to do a Wish. Chansey could switch into Typhlosion, or Skyrim. Skyrim is plausible too. I like the way our Orange Maniac predicted that, or I like the way how he predicted Typhlosion, or possibly predicted Typhlosion. I like the way how Yubel kind of acted fast on that. Alright. Meteor Mash is not going to be effective. Skyrim is going to do a counter. Orange Maniac, I think, is a little hesitant to do Thunder Punch on Skyrim due to that counter. Alright, so he's gonna wing it. He's gonna try to do Thunder Punch. Let's see if it's a knockout blow. Nope, it's not a knockout blow. But Metagross is going to be whirlwinded out, and Golem is going to come in. Golem is going to be hurt by the spikes, and Skyrim at this point can just continually do Whirlwind. So Golem is going to try to do Fire Punch, and Orange Maniac is going to try to stop this Skyrim, but the counter is going to prove fatal. Metagross could come back. Milotic. Alright, so Yubel, Orange Maniac has forfeited the match, and Yubel has won. So congratulations, Yubel, for winning that semifinals match. Alright, so Yubel vs Evil Goon. So we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, we are back. Turn number 1, finals match. Alright, both Flygons. Wow. I don't know who's faster, though. Is Yubel and Evil Goon going to switch? Or will one of them be brave enough to attack? Alright, so Yubel's going to switch into Fortress, and Evil Goon, wow, both of them switched. Alright, so to their respective spikers. Skyrim is going to switch it directly into Metagross, and Fortress is going to start doing the spikes. Metagross, I don't know why Metagross is in the match, but alright, maybe it has something super effective against Fortress. Or maybe Evil Goon is expecting Earthquake to do a lot of damage. I don't know. Back into Flygon. Meteor Mash has done a lot. And I think that Evil Goon is going to switch Metagross out because of Earthquake. Because of Flygon's possible Earthquake. Alright. So, or Evil Goon can just stick with it and do Meteor Mash again. Yeah. I really don't think it's one of those possibilities. I think Metagross is going to switch. I didn't think that Metagross really wanted to stand there and risk an Earthquake. Alright, so Flygon's going to do a Thunder Punch, which is going to be super effective against Skyrim, but not really do much because Skyrim can take physical hits. Alright, so Flygon is going to come in on the Metagross, and what is going to happen? Okay. Sorry about that. Kind of thinking here. Alright, so Fortress is going to switch into Ludicolo, and Flygon is just going to do Earthquake. Alright. Not really much of a problem. So Ludicolo is going to come by. So I think that the Evil Goon is going to switch, predicting Ice Beam. Yep. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh! Yubel predicted the switch. He's like, yeah. I don't think Flygon's going to stick around here. So I'm going to just sap some health away from whoever comes by. Alright, so Kingdra is going to switch into Metagross, and what is Ludicolo going to do? Ludicolo is going to do Leech Seed again. Wow. Good plays by Yubel. Let's see what's going to happen. Alright. So, Metagross could switch. Ludicolo, I think, could switch as well. Alright, so Metagross is going to switch into Skymory. And Ludicolo this time is going to do a Surf. Wow. If Yubel is brave enough to do another Surf, then he can knock this Skymory out. Alright, so there's the Drill Peck. Evogoon was expecting Ludicolo to stay around, but Yubel did not want it to stay around. Instead, he wanted to use his Fortress to set up more spikes. Alright. Now, I think this is the third layer of spikes. I could be wrong, but I think this is the third layer. Pin Missile. Okay. This does not look good for Evogoon right now. It looks really promising for Yubel. Alright, so Swampert's going to do a substitute. Pin Missile is not going to work. Okay, so what's going to happen with Evogoon? Evogoon could do... Alright, so he's going to do Waterfall. I was thinking Surf, but Waterfall can work too. Pin Missile does quite a bit of damage. So Evogoon could do Substitute again, or he could switch out his Swampert. Well, actually, Yubel's going to switch out his Fortress for some reason into Ludicolo. I think that Yubel is going to terrify Swampert. Or at least he was expecting to terrify Swampert. But Evogoon had something else under his sleeve. He has Toxic. Now, I don't know if Yubel has a Cleric or not, but he kind of needs one. But he did knock out Swampert, though. This is the first knockout, and this is the 17th turn. First knockout on the 17th turn. Nice. Alright, so Aerodactyl's going to come in. Now, I don't know what that Aerodactyl has. Ludicolo is going to stick around. And the Surf is going to make contact with Aerodactyl, and it's not going to be so good for Aerodactyl. Alright, so... Ludicolo can do Surf again. I'm trying to think. I think that Yubel can do Surf again. I really think that he can do Surf, or he can do Leech Seed, predicting Aerodactyl to switch. I'm thinking Leech Seed, maybe, if he predicts the switch. Oh wait, he's gonna switch as well. He's gonna throw Evogoon off his game a little bit. Who's faster, Aerodactyl or Flygon? Alright, so Aerodactyl is going to make contact with that Rock Slide, and it's going to prove fatal against Flygon. Chansey. Alright, so Aerodactyl can also do Rock Slide and pound this Chansey. That sounded wrong. Alright, so I think that Aerodactyl... Let's try this again. I think that Aerodactyl can hit Chansey really, really hard. But Evogoon doesn't want to do that yet. He wants to kind of weaken Chansey first, just a little bit, just a little bit. Now I don't know what this Kingdra is. So this Kingdra could be a Dragon Dance Kingdra, Rain Dance Kingdra. All right, this is a Dragon Dance type Kingdra. And that Ursaring is probably going to terrify the daylights off of that Kingdra. And Evilgoon might switch that Kingdra out because of how hard Ursaring can hit. Now, for Yubel, even if Kingdra does do a hit, I think Yubel might do a Sword Stance. Might. Now Kingdra can do Waterfall and attempt to knock it out. I don't know if it's 2-hit KO from here. I can't pull up the damage calculator, unfortunately, because it's gonna hinder from our coverage here. It's gonna hinder our coverage of this match. But I think, wow, Kingdra's gonna do rest, and it's probably as Chesto. Yep. So Ursaring is gonna do return and bring Kingdra right back to the yellow health. So Kingdra's gonna attempt to do a waterfall and knock this Ursaring out, but Ursaring is gonna get the better. Is gonna get. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Ursaring is getting the betterment of this match. If that makes any sense. Hopefully that makes sense. And Aerodactyl has knocked out Ursaring. Wow, this match is really moving quickly. I gotta tell you. Alright, so Aerodactyl cannot knock out Chansey by itself. It has to have some reinforcements. So Flygon is going to come by. I think Chansey might switch either into Ludicolo or Fortress. Chansey's going to do Protect first and see who can Chansey switch into. And Chansey might switch into Ludicolo possibly, because the Earthquake. Earthquake is really telling, so why would Yubel want to stay around? That's a little suicidal here, Yubel. You're kind of killing your Chansey here. Unless you're trying to PP stall. If that's the case, then what you're doing is brilliant. Alright, so Crobat's going to come around. Wow. Crobat, I think, is quite a surprise. I hardly ever see Crobat in OU. Let's see how let's see how Yubel plays this Chansey. Or not Chansey, sorry, Crobat. Crobat. He's playing it quite well so far. Crobat is... Yubel is predicting a possible switch, so he's going to have his Chansey out to make sure that there won't be any switch. Alright, so the seismic toss, alright. So what is Skyrim is going to continually set up spikes, and Chansey is going to do a seismic toss, which is going to prove fatal against Skyrim. Alright. The match is looking very, very tight for Evilgoon. Can he make a comeback? I cannot come up with any probabilities yet. I have to see how the match is doing so far. If Yubel makes a comeback, then the probabilities won't be made yet. However, if Evilgoon has one of his Pokemon knocked out, then we can come up with some probabilities from there. And it won't be in Evilgoon's favor. Alright. All Yubel needs to do is knock out one Pokemon from Yubel's, or not sorry, from Evilgoon's selection. That's all Yubel has to do. You knock out one of the Pokemon from the selection. Yubel could work on knocking out Metagross, or Yubel can prepare to knock out Aerodactyl. Because right now Aerodactyl's at, you know, it's near death. So, wow. Nice. So Chansey is going to do a Wish, and now since there's a Thunder Punch, Evilgoon better hope for a paralysis, which does not happen, and the Thunder Punch cannot be enforced. Alright, so Metagross can either do another Thunder Punch or can do Earthquake. Or Meteor Mash. Alright, so if I were Evilgoon, I would probably do Thunder Punch predicting Crobat, or I would do Earthquake to knock out Fortress. Either one would be plausible at this point. Wow, this is a really hard match. Alright, so Evilgoon is going to predict Crobat, but it did not arrive, but at least Metagross did knock out Fortress, which was quite a threat. So Crobat might come in and finish off Metagross with Heat Wave. Ludicolo can finish off Metagross probably with a Surf. Actually, not probably. I think it could finish it off with a Surf. In fact, I think that's the only move Ludicolo can finish off Metagross with. Giga Drain won't be effective. Ice Beam won't be effective. So, yeah. Alright, so Metagross is going to try to do Psychic and try to regain the match just a little bit. Metagross is barely holding on. Can Metagross be able to survive and knock out Ludicolo? If that's the case, then Evilgoon is right back in the game. Nope. Unfortunately, he cannot do that, which means that I can be able to come up with some probabilities, and they're not going to be in Evilgoon's favor. I'm going to predict 80% of it. I'm 80% confident that Yubel is going to win. 80%. Keep in mind, I give 20% because there's still 2 Pokemon left, and Evilgoon, although unlikely, can make a comeback. Can make a comeback. I've seen it happen before, and I think that Evilgoon might make a comeback or might not make a comeback. This is a kind of an epic match for Evilgoon if he makes the comeback. Alright, so Evilgoon I think is either doing calcs or he gave up. I don't know. I think he's probably looking into Aerodactyl, possibly. Or he could have logged off because he probably thought there was no hope from here. Alright, so if he did log off, then we're going to have to cut our coverage here because I don't want you to be sitting for quite a while. Alright, so he did pick a Pokemon, which is great. He picked Flygon. And I think he's going to try to do Dragon Claw. I think he's going to try his best to hit as hard as possible with that Dragon Claw. Yep, I predicted it. Dragon Claw. Ludicolo's out, but Ludicolo is just one Pokemon. He still has Chansey and Crobat to knock out. Chansey's going to be easy because, you know, both Evilgoon's Pokemon are physical. Crobat's going to be a little hard because Crobat is pretty speedy. And excuse me for one moment. I want to compare Crobat's speed to Aerodactyl's speed. All right, so Crobat's going to come in. Crobat's going to try to wham this Flygon as hard as possible. And Evilgoon has just reinvigorated himself. And the margin of error has increased significantly. Now we can say that I am 40% confident that Yubel's going to win. Well, drastic change by 40%, but still. And now I'm 10% confident that Yubel's going to win, which means that it's unlikely. I am 90% confident now that Evilgoon has won, and he's taken back this match. This is amazing. Look at this. He has just taken back this match. Wow. So Chansey's going to try to do size. Wow. Chansey's going to do protect. Aerodactyl can do double edge or rock slide or whatever Evilgoon wants Aerodactyl to do. If I were Evilgoon, I would probably do rock slide. Probably, because rock slide has a chance to flinch. Double edge has no chance to flinch. Alright, so he's going to do double edge, and the problem with double edge is that it doesn't knock out Chansey directly. At least with rock slide, you have a little bit more of a chance to kind of flinch, but yeah, Chansey's just going to continually do Wish Protect. And I've seen this happen before in several matches with Aerodactyl and Chansey, where pretty much this match is going to be temporarily locked into. And when I mean temporarily locked, I mean Aerodactyl double edge. Chansey does a Wish Protect, and then the cycle begins over again. Wish Protect, and Aerodactyl Rock Slide, Wish Protect. Double edge. Double edge, Wish Protect. Double edge, Wish Protect. The good news is that double edge, unlike rock slide, I think it has a high percentage rating of making contact against the opponent, and rock slide has I think it's 80%. I think that's still a high percentage, but there is that chance that rock slide can miss. So yeah, by the way, I've seen this episode before. Wish Protect, rock slide. The good news for Evilgoon is that from my previous matches, ultimately, Chansey might run out of protects, and then Aerodactyl can just continually do double edge and then knock out the Chansey. That's the good news about all this. Yubel is kind of thinking about it. Let's see. Yeah, so Chansey. Alright, so Chansey's going to do protect. Aerodactyl is going to do double edge, right? Yep, because it's banded. But yeah, that's from previous matches. I can say that very good news for Evilgoon. Ultimately, those matches end with Aerodactyl winning. Those matches end with Aerodactyl winning because there's only so many protects Chansey can do. Wish Protect. Yeah, I can PP stall, but let's go ahead and I'm gonna take you back to earlier in this match. Do you know how many times Chansey was using Protect to, kind of see what moves Evilgoon had? That's gonna ultimately hurt Evilgoon, because now Aerodactyl can just continually do double edge and expect Protect to wear down. And I think that Protect might run out of PP. I don't know I don't know which one is going to run out of PP faster. Maybe Chansey might be able to win the PP stall war. But then Evilgoon does have a Flygon. That Flygon could have superpower. So yeah, let's just say that even if Chansey does happen to win the PP stall war, Evilgoon can still go into Flygon and do a superpower, or Dragon Claw. And Evilgoon right now, I think, is just kind of setting up the groundwork for it. Now, if I were Yubel, what I would do, I don't know. Tell you what, I don't think I want to do Seismic Toss, because then there'd be a Flygon, and Flygon I think is much faster than Chansey. He says no, let's just scratch that out. Yeah, I think this is just going to be the same old stall of double-edge wish protect, double-edge wish protect, double-edge wish and protect. Meanwhile, while we're kind of waiting here, I would like to kind of have a bit of a teaser. There you go. Stay tuned to what is on Roy's mind. Yes, I'm doing a lot of uploads on that. But let's just say I have a lot of stuff on my mind, and I want you all to be able to better connect to me as well. And I love giving some advice every now and then, like with the raccoon video. I remember giving advice with the gun and stuff, and if the raccoon is up there in the tree and if it's unlikely to attack you, then it's better to not point a gun at it. But if the raccoon is about to attack you, then you can shoot it. Or if the raccoon has rabies and if it's attacking everything, then yeah, you can attack you can shoot that raccoon. So there you go. All right. Let's see. I think this next What's on Roy's Mind is going to be more of a, how should I put it? It's getting more of a kind of a advice as to how to keep relationships. And they don't have to be intimate relationships. It can be, just friendly relationships. Though this can apply to almost every relationship there is, except for parents. Parents are a little different. Parents can tolerate you a little more than even your spouse. Even your spouse. So yeah. Other than your parents, you might want to stay tuned to What is on Roy's Mind, because I feel like this is very important if you want to keep relationships. Okay, just a little teaser. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the match here. Alright, so, wow. Yeah, I don't know how many Wish Protects are going to be. I wonder how else I can burn the time. Alright, so I told you a teaser about What's on Roy's Mind. Oh yeah, I need to do a headline video sometime. Man, there's been a lot of headlines. And, I have a specific area for my headline video, for my headlines. On my computer I have a little folder and stuff. I look forward to talking about some of the headlines there as well. And I have been holding off an announcement, well, kind of a post that Q made. I've been holding it off, and he even had a video to come with it. Don't worry, I downloaded the video so we can go ahead and take a look at it together. It has no sound, so I can probably do some commentary on that said video. Alright. Great. So the match is finally moving. Great. So ultimately, Evil Goon, I think, is going to win because Dragon Claw. I said it here first. Dragon Claw is, well, or superpower. Alright, GG. Congratulations, Evil Goon. You have won the Who Will Be the Strongest tournament. And with that being said, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased, Roy Rogers News.